Hey, welcome back to New World Nerds. I'm Supermaniko.
And I'm your friendly neighborhood gamer.
And today we'll be reviewing the Power Rangers movie. Yes. Before we get started, we try and give you guys like a dry review of it. Just kind of some broad strokes. This is going to be a spoiler review, but before we get into that, if you came to see, if you should go out and see it in the cinema. It was enjoyable. It would be fun for your family to go. If you were definitely into the show, you'll like this. You'll probably like it a lot. But if you weren't really into the show, or you think the Power Rangers are kind of silly, I wouldn't go see it.
Yeah, well, especially if you're into kind of like an action kind of movie. This is a good action movie.
It's it basically is a superhero origin story.
Yeah.
So if you dig stuff like Chronicle, you'll like this.
Or what? No, not really.
I think this movie is really a mixture of like Man of Steel, Chronicle, and The Breakfast Club.
Oh
So
yeah.
so it's like some kind of weird combination of those movies. So if that sounds interesting to you, definitely go check it out. But if you're going in there to see a lot of Power Rangering around, maybe don't.
Maybe in the next movie.
Maybe in the next movie. We're gonna let you know right now. This is spoiler territory.
Every video we do.
Every video we do. Sound the alarm. All right, here we go. We're going to just jump into this one. We're going to go back to how we used to do movie reviews, how we did the first few of them. We're going to do things we liked, things we didn't like, and things we would change. Well, let's have our dessert first. Let's talk about what we liked.
Unlike most, I was in the minority and didn't really watch Power Rangers growing up.
Yeah, I mean, now you guys see the kind of foolishness I deal with on a daily basis.
Okay. Yeah, but the previews got me pretty hyped for it. Seeing freaking Megazord type, Jaeger kind of type thing.
It's like a Mamazord.
Yeah, fighting against
Mamazord.
I don't know what that gold guy is.
Goldar.
And then we got the first scene. They were like fighting. It's like a dystopian kind of world. Like earlier in what period was it?
Cenozoic era.
Yeah.
I actually loved this part. I thought it was so cool. I really wasn't expecting something like this. But we get to see like the older Power Ranger team that Zordon led, to which he was the Red Ranger, and we see like the Yellow Ranger freaking die before our eyes, and then
like, oh my god.
No, it was pretty sick.
Like, and then she took off the suit, and then you saw like an alien. I was not expecting it because I don't know how Power Rangers become. I was not expecting that.
That was pretty crazy. We found out that Rita was actually the Green Ranger for Zordon's team, which I thought was a great point. I don't know if that's how it was in the show. I don't think so. I thought that was so cool. It brings more to the story, knowing that she had more of an arc. Like she wasn't just like, I
just want to be a bad guy.
No, these were her friends she murdered.
Yeah, she betrayed them.
Yeah. And so I thought that was a cool little twist there. I wasn't expecting that. Right in the middle of when we're introduced to Jason Scott, the Red Ranger, and stuff like that, he reminded me a lot of Chris Pine. I don't know, but I don't know if anybody else felt this way, but I told a few people, and they're like, yeah, I can see that. So yeah, he reminded me a lot of Chris Pine, mainly from like being Captain Kirk in the Star Trek movies. That's what the kind of vibe he gave me, especially when he was like, he slapped a bully in his attention. That was pretty. Yeah, weird, huh? So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Probably the thing I liked the most about this movie is the casting in it. I really thought Zordon was greatly casted with Bryan Cranston. He obviously had. He had worked on the Power Rangers movies, the original ones, or the original TV show, being the villain voices and stuff like that, which is really cool for when he makes it big, he comes back. He still comes back to the Power Rangers, which is pretty sweet. I thought all the Rangers were casted very well. And also Alpha 5, I thought he was pretty funny. Bill Hader's great.
He was kind of like Zordon's little hype man and stuff like that. I was like noticing, I was like, oh dang, little hype man.
Yeah, he was funny. It's like, why are you guys all looking at each other? Is that like a human thing? Yeah. But a lot of people were mad about him being Alpha 5. I was like, Alpha 5 was super annoying in the TV show. You don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, he was like, ay. Like, I was like, he sounds like freaking Psyduck
or something.
Yes. Yeah, he definitely did. No, he did. But and that's why I thought it was funny when Alpha 5 said it a few times when Zach crushes the Zord, and he's like, ay. But it sounds better because it's not like super cartoon. He's like, yeah. Ay. No, I like this Alpha 5 better.
What I actually liked about it was one of the fighting scenes when after they morphed already.
Yeah.
And then they jump onto the cliff, and then it's just like all of them lined up. And I saw maybe like one episode of Power Rangers, and that's just what it seemed like. Like they were all in line getting ready to fight.
Yeah.
It just seemed like an old Power Rangers kind of theme. Oh yeah, but also in that fight scene, what I thought was pretty cool was when the Red Ranger, what's it, Jason Scott?
Yeah.
Jason Scott pulls out a freaking energy sword.
Oh yeah, dude.
From Halo. I was like, what the hell? Where did that even come from? I didn't even know they had those kinds of weapons.
They didn't even like hint to it in the beginning because like after he brings it back after the climax.
Yes,
of the
I didn't
film,
know they took it.
and he's just like, oh, you should keep that. He's like, I'll come back for it. I was like, well, first of all, where are you going? Like, are you guys gonna stop training now? It's like, we beat Rita. I'm gonna be a teenager now again.
What surprised me a little bit was actually pretty cool too, was actually seeing them like kind of getting like superhuman strength and like everything. Like I didn't even know the Power Rangers. I thought they were just ninjas. I thought they were just like kids who knew how to fight and just put on a suit. Yeah. I didn't know they actually had like super strength and fucking jumping ability.
Yeah, I found out that it was like not every Power Ranger team has like powers outside of the suit. Okay. So other good things, I like the cameos from the two of the original Power Rangers. We got Amy Jo Johnson and Jason David Frank, who played the Pink Ranger and the Green Ranger respectively. I called it, motherfuckers.
I didn't even know.
I called it. If you guys go and watch my trailer talk about the Power Rangers that you guys suggested for me to do, or that you guys voted on for me to do, I said that, or they had come out and said that Jason David Frank wasn't going to be in this movie, and it turns out he was.
Of course he had to be.
He had to be. He's like the one that everybody knows, Tommy Oliver. So yeah, it was cool seeing him, even if it was just for like it was very brief. Yeah. And the original Kimberly looks amazing still.
Another like also with the Zord scene, Mama Zord. What?
Wait, that doesn't sound cool.
Mega Zord.
That's the one.
Yeah, like seeing him come up out of the ground and just like look so badass, but he looked kind of big compared to like what the Zords were.
Yeah, it didn't. That was gonna be one of my bad things. It's like, yeah, the Megazord looked cool, but it didn't look like any combination of those 5 things. Like it's like, where'd you get all this extra metal from?
But I actually liked where they like tripped over and like when they first started off. I was like, of course they're not gonna know how to fucking do.
Yeah, you guys didn't learn that in school. You guys didn't learn big mechanism driving.
I also like where Billy Cranston was like, man, I wish I could punch someone, because he was just like a leg.
He's just a leg.
But then he also like fucking kicked him in the fucking chest. Yeah. That was pretty cool too.
If you must come at me, bro.
Yeah, come at me.
So things that we didn't like, let's hop into it. It was really cool in the moment. I had that 3-year-old screaming behind me, "Go Power Rangers!" So when I heard the original theme, I'm like, yeah,
yeah, Power Rangers, yeah.
Because I wasn't expecting it either. Like. So when they're going in the Zords basically the first time they're going in the Zords, you hear "Go Go Power Rangers," and I'm like, yeah.
But they're like, get them. They're all running like side to side with the little dinosaurs.
And Billy is pointing the wrong way, but it's fine. But I think that they could have set that up before they did that. But I'll put that in the things I'd want to change. Also, no really practice monsters or minor characters. They kind of just like
jump into it like a big
old... we fought hologram putties.
So we know how to defeat Rita with our Zords.
Yep, even though...
And was it Zordon?
Zordon's team freaking tried and they were seasoned and they lost.
Yeah, but we can do it because we practiced for 11 days. I didn't like the part where they try to make you feel bad for the Pink Ranger.
Yeah, that's also in my bad stuff.
Yeah, it's like, you're an asshole.
Yeah. So in the movie, one of Kimberly's friends, the Pink Ranger, sends her a nude.
Yeah, her friend
sends her a nude photo.
Which is kind of weird to begin with. Like, why do you say?
Yeah, you don't do that.
No, that's not a thing.
And then it's like, Kimberly sends it to her boyfriend. It's like, is this the kind of girl you bring home to your mom? Like, that's not where I do it. Then it's just like, it's like, so you send it to your boyfriend?
How does that? Yeah.
And then you punch him in the face for telling on you?
It's like, he actually did the right thing.
Yeah, he did the right thing.
And you're getting mad at him for doing the right thing. Yeah. Out of all the stories, hers was like, the least was like, fuck you.
Yeah,
I don't feel bad.
You're a bad person.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, you did an awful thing that doesn't make you an awful person. I was like, Kinda.
Yeah.
Kinda. No, but
next bad thing.
Next bad thing. Okay. One I'd like to say, or there's two things I know. I said I really like the casting, but there's some storylines for the Power Rangers I didn't like the Pink Ranger. But the Yellow Ranger Trini, like they made it a big deal that she's gay, and one they don't even say it, and like when they do address it, she doesn't even like
acknowledge it. Yeah, she's
so
like,
if
she just stays quiet
yeah,
about it.
So it's like she's still kind of like in the closet about it.
Yeah.
But it's like if you're gonna make a big deal out of it, like like
go all out, like
not go all out, but
yeah.
like it's like okay, acknowledge it, like and let that be it, because like our generation, we don't care.
Yeah.
Like, you are who you are. It's just like it's like if you're not gonna make it a big deal, don't make it a big deal like in the press junket. For the last bad thing, it would be took too long to become the Power Rangers.
Oh yeah.
Like it's like okay, like why didn't we morph? It took them forever to morph and stuff like that. I know like you want to be serious and stuff like that. You want to develop these characters. I feel like you can do that and also have the armor on.
Yeah.
But like so that's why I think I didn't like is that they were only Power Rangers for like the very end of the film. So
yeah.
Anyways,
so things would change.
Things I would change is how the Go Power Rangers gets introduced when they're like on the Zords. I think they should have set it up in an earlier scene. It's like, oh, I know, like we just got his powers, so I think we need like a theme song,
yeah,
or whatever. And so have like maybe Trini, because like Becky G is an actual like musician in real life.
Okay.
All right, she's a music person.
She does music.
She does the music. So have her like make the little dee 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 dee, and then someone's just like, and so she showed it to somebody, and they'd be like, no, that's dumb. and then she'd be like, I made it my ringtone. I guess it'd be more like Billy's kind of stuff, but I think
that would definitely be him.
Yeah, but so
Set
make
that
it
up
that,
different.
and then so like when they're riding in the Zords, have one of their cell phones go off, and she's like, oh, I forgot to change my ringtone, and then Red Ranger's like, nah.
Leave it.
Okay, now that's cool. Let's go.
And then have it go, like maybe be like a remix version of it or something like that. I thought that's something I would change. Like it's just because like that's how I had it in my head. That's why. Kimberly's story, the Pink Ranger story, change that. Make it to be like she found a nude on her boyfriend's phone, so she sent it out to everybody.
Yeah. Because like she's mad at her friend because her friend betrayed her.
Because her friend did something wrong, not because she's just
an asshole.
Yeah.
yeah, definitely change
do
that.
it. And then, but she's still. I mean, that's still a bad thing. You still shouldn't stoop to their level.
Yeah.
But there's like a reason for it.
Not just because.
Not just because she's a butthole.
Yeah. Being the Power Rangers more. That's what I would change.
Yeah. That's also what I was gonna say. But to add to that, maybe like put more minor villains in it. Like while they're training, they still have to go and fight. So you can see them kind of struggling still, but like they're still like
trying to be like a team.
Yeah. So you have them do some trials and stuff like that, like with some minor villains, not necessarily like the holograms or whatever. We'll get them fighting putties later.
Yeah.
Like, but have them fight like the little monsters that are in the show and stuff like that. Maybe some of Rita's minions, that aren't putties, like that are working for her and stuff.
I don't really know any of them, but that would be pretty cool.
I mean,
Sounds
I can't
cool.
Yeah. Or if not that, show them fighting Rita like before, like when they're first starting out, like I know they did it at the pier or whatever, but like that was such like a one-sided fight.
Yeah.
So like maybe have that one, then have like an intermediate one, and then have the final one. Okay, so there was a mid-credit scene, because that's how every movie does it now. Don't have to be a superhero movie. You can be any movie ever.
And you're gonna get
You're gonna get one. Thank you, Marvel. So we get a scene in the detention. They're like, all right, we got a new kid in detention, Tommy Oliver. And everyone in the theater, like when I saw it the first time, was like, oh my God, Tommy Oliver. You didn't know, but that's the original Green Ranger, is Tommy Oliver. And so we just see a desk and it has like a green Letterman on it. So we're like, we're gonna get a Green Ranger.
Foreshadowing.
Good luck getting that freaking power coin, because you bitch slap Rita into fucking the moon.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. Anyways, let's get to the ratings. What do you rate this motherfucker?
So for everything that happened, the Zords, the not as much Power Rangers, I'd have to give this 7 power coins out of 10.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I liked it. Like, it still had the good action scenes, and there's like some like that I didn't really like, but it's still a pretty good movie overall.
Mm-hmm. I definitely feel that. I would have given it my first time. I probably would have given it a 7.5 After the second time, probably would have given it like a 6.5.
Yeah.
So like to even it out, I'm just gonna give it a straight 7 well-placed Krispy Kreme references out of 10.
That was our review for the Power Rangers. You know, let us know what you liked about it in the comments below. What would you guys have changed? Also, loud in the comments, let us know which Power Ranger would you want to be.
Okay, as a kid, I always wanted to be the Red Ranger until they came out with the White Ranger. Because it's like, when you're a kid, it's like, well, I'm this times infinity. And the White Ranger's like, basically like, I'm infinity plus one.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, he's the coolest one. I want to be White Ranger. And this one, Red Ranger, because he's got the cool energy sword.
I'll be the Black Ranger, just because, I don't know. He seems like not scared. I don't know. He just seems like more like, I don't know. But yeah, I'll definitely be the Black Ranger.
So I hope you guys enjoyed the film. Let us know what you guys think down in the comments. Leave a like down below. Make sure to subscribe to get all of our other movie reviews and such, our news stuff. Anything you like, we probably got it. Who knows? Make sure to follow us on Twitter at New World Nerds. Make sure to follow me at Supermaniko.
Follow me at NewWorld_Gamer.
Thanks for joining us, guys. Make sure to keep nerding out there, true believers.